Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, got another video. This is a very interesting video. It's about, I think it's about 3 clips or so, and it's just going to get into like the origin of the Jewish symbol, which is used as a Jewish symbol now, the Judaism religion and everything, the Star of David. So maybe it wasn't, supposedly it was never in the Bible or anything. I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm not a Bible expert by any means. I don't know it front and back or anything like that. Yes, it's what I believe in and go by and everything. But I do not I do not know it like that, like the back of my hand, like some people do. But yeah, you'll see in these videos, guys, that the Star of David is never mentioned in the Bible. It's mentioned as a star of another god, of a false god, and they'll get into it. So yeah, let's jump into the video. This is crazy, guys. So let me know what you think.
Where does that symbol come from?
It's never written explicitly in the Bible itself.
Is it in the Talmud? Yes. Is there a passage in the Bible about that or no?
No.
Okay. So you're not really sure exactly where that comes from?
No. You got me.
Is it nobody knows, huh?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I know it's called the Star of David.
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with David?
Yeah, so where did it originate? I mean, all right, well, we're gonna find out, I guess, maybe. I think I've seen this video before, guys. Yeah, I think this is the same one, I hope, because I wanted to bring this to you guys. Let me just know what you think of it. It's just very interesting. I'm not saying I believe it one way or the other. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'll get into it a little bit at the end. Let's keep it going though.
David?
No, I don't think so. There must be somewhere. I do not remember exactly what the association was.
Okay.
You get back to the Masonic fraternity of Freemasonry.
Yeah.
Their great symbol is G. You'll look at the star on the compass, which is a stylized Star of David. In fact, they have the entire Star of David in many Masonic temples. Why is that? Masonry is a study of the Kabbalah. Albert Pike said in his book Morals and Dogma that the Kabbalah is the very basis. Without the Kabbalah, we would not have the 33 rituals of the Masonic Lodge. But the god they worship, the great architect, is Moloch, God, star god, called Remphan or Kiyun. All these were names for Moloch.
He took up the tabernacle of Moloch and the
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it Moloch? Moloch. Damn, it's like, yeah, it's not a mole or anything. It's like, yeah, it's Moloch, right? All right. Hey guys, guys, this is a serious video. I'm not meaning to joke around or anything. But if any of you guys have ever seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you remember the robot, like not the robot, but like the demon that was in the computer. Remember, this was like 1997. This was like during the first season. But it was the one where like Willow, she's chatting online with what she thinks is a guy. So this is a very new thing in this time of the internet and everything. Or like, yeah, late 90s, 97, I believe. And it was the demon Moloch. I don't know if that was rooted from the Bible, Moloch or anything, but yeah, and he was chatting with her, pretending to be just a normal teenage, guy from high school and everything, and he locked into all these people, like they were obsessed with being on the computer, and he took over their brains, started controlling the way they thought and everything. Let me know if y'all watch that show or if y'all remember that episode. It was crazy, but it wasn't a very well received episode, I don't think. But I mean, yeah, it was all right. But I mean, that Moloch, that's why I mentioned it, guys. All right, let's keep going. This is crazy.
star of your god Remphan, figures which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon. And the star of your god Remphan, but ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch, and Chayun your images, the star of your god which ye made to yourselves, and Chayun your images, the star of your god, and Chayun your images, the star of your god, and Chayun your images, the star of your god.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
I've heard that
Where does
before.
that symbol come from?
Damn, that's
It's
it.
never-
Oh man. All right, so guys, yeah, I mean, I don't think that's the one I saw. Damn. All right, there was one that really goes into detail, like how the star of David and everything came about, and how they were like that was a star of Moloch or something, and that's what they were carrying around or something like that. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm not saying, I mean, look, guys, I don't think Jewish people of the Jewish religion, I don't think they think this and like are purposely doing this, like, and they're really worshiping Moloch, calling him God or something, or they're really worshiping Satan and they're just calling him God and they're trying to be evil or satanic or anything. I don't think that. I mean, now maybe some of them do. I don't know. Of course, they're not Jewish. They're Satanists. I mean, so there's a difference, of course. But this is how the devil deceives. I mean, so yeah, this could all be his plan to make you think you're worshiping. I mean, okay, guys. So first of all, I mean, people of the Jewish religion, they do not follow Jesus. So I mean, you can guess what I'm gonna say about that. So I mean, they're not gonna go up to heaven. I mean, and I mean that's unfortunate. But if you don't follow Jesus, you can't get there. I mean, it says in the Bible, and I mean, I take the Bible as fact. I believe the Bible. I trust the Bible. So you can disagree if you want, whatever. But it is what it is. So I mean, so it says nobody can come through the Father except through me. Jesus, this is Jesus talking. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. So no one comes through the Father to the Father, if not through me. So you got to worship Him. I mean, but anyway, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, guys, I'm not saying that they think they're worshiping Satan, and that's why they're doing it. I think they believe they're worshiping their Creator, God, and I mean, and that's what they're going by. But this might be the deception that the devil has put in place, and really they're not. So I mean, but I don't think they're evil or anything. I just think they might be being fooled. And of course, out of the three main religions, Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, they definitely have the least respect for Jesus of all three. I mean, even in Islam, no, they don't worship him, of course. They don't see him as God, as the Son of God or anything. They see him as a very important prophet like the other prophets. But they believe in the Quran that Jesus comes back and he throws the Antichrist in the lake of fire, which is the case in the Bible, too. I mean, it's very similar. So they have a lot of respect for Jesus, just not quite as much as they should, I guess. But anyway, I don't mean to go off on a tangent like that. But yeah, it's just very interesting. Let me know what you think of this whole story, but I'll try to find another video that's more detailed about it. So let's get into it.
The hexagram or Star of David. This is another symbol that has been used to confuse many. It's primarily because of the names used to represent it, but this symbol needs to be broken down. This symbol hides many layered inner meanings. In its most basic form, this symbol consists of two interlocking equilateral triangles, forming a six-pointed star. You see the 6 points? From this symbol, you have four other symbols. This goes back to the...
Hey guys, it always struck me as odd that this kind of looks very similar to the pentagram. I think it has 5 sides. It seems like the pentagram would have 6 sides and this would have 5. I don't know, because 666, of course, and the pentagram. But although the pentagram is not like rooted as a demonic symbol, like the origins of it, I'm pretty sure it was like a symbol of like a guys, I don't even know, I'm sorry. Seems like it was like a Celtic symbol or something. That's probably not true. I don't know. It was like, I don't know if it was associated with witchcraft or not, which I mean, of course, is satanic also, but I think it was associated with something else like, shit, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's just get into this. But it seems like the pentagram would have the 6 sides and Star of David would have 5. Or, I mean, it seems like the pentagram would definitely have 6 sides just because of the 666 thing, demonic. So, but like I say, I don't think the pentagram was originally used as a demonic symbol. Of course, Satanists and, they eventually took it over, I think. So, and now it's, of course, that's what, people know it as. That's what it represents, of course, to Satanists and to people that just see it. They think Satanism, of course, and that's what it really identifies with now. But all right, guys, I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
To the symbols and elements used in witchcraft. These symbols represent the 4 basic elements, and it is what occultists and witches use to bring power within their spells. The basic elements are earth, air, fire, and water. If you started thinking of earth, wind, and fire, you're making a good connection. No, the name of that group is not a coincidence. It's just evidence of the occult all around you. Anyway, the symbol for water is the triangle pointing downwards. The symbol for fire is the triangle pointing upwards. If you go deeper, you will actually understand these symbols to mean the connection between man and woman. You connect these two, and this is how you get the hexagram. The air symbol is this, the upward pointing triangle with a line going through it, and the symbol for earth is its opposite, the downward pointing triangle with a line across it. These 4 symbols are all in the hexagram. So with all these symbols of witchcraft mixed with one symbol, you can see why it is such a strong symbol for witches and occultists. But let's add to that understanding.
But do witches and occultists use the Star of David? I mean, use the hexagram, the Star of David? I mean, I've never known them to use that. It's the pentagram, isn't it? And other stuff. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, guys. All right.
It's also a sexual symbol, as the fire and water symbols, like I said earlier, also represent male and female organs. It represents a sexual union. When the male triangle penetrates the female triangle, it produces the hexagram, and it is the most wicked symbol in witchcraft. Bill Schnobelin, a former Satanist, tells us, to the sorcerer, the hexagram is a powerful tool to invoke Satan. In fact, this is where the word hex, as in putting a hex or curse on people, comes from.
Damn.
I know that's interesting, because many of us have heard the word hex, meaning curse, but not many of us have correlated it with an actual hexagram.
That's true. Yeah, I never thought of that. My God. Yeah. It's crazy when you really start to like unpack like what words mean and stuff. I mean, it's insane the deeper meaning of words, and just like a little word or just any words in general, you can really dive deep into the origin of the meaning and everything, and it's just crazy. But that never even crossed my mind. Hex, hexagram, Star of David. I mean, hey guys, I'm not saying I believe this or anything. I mean, I don't know. It's for you guys to decide what you believe. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know how true this research is from these people. I mean, basically, I think you can make anything, sound the way you kind of want it to fit your agenda or whatever. And I'm not saying these guys are trying to, push an agenda or anything. Whoever's making this video, whoever's talking in the video, I don't know if it's the same person. It's just very interesting to think about this stuff to me. I don't know. So you let me know what you think in the comments. Drop it down below. All right, let's keep going though. This is crazy.
It's deep, but let's go deeper. If you examine it closely, you will see something you may not have ever expected. 666.
See the 6
Look,
things, yeah.
it has 6 points. Then it forms 6 equilateral triangles.
Ew.
Then in its interior, you will see a 6-sided hexagon. This shows 666,
Wow.
revealing the number of the beast of Revelation. So this symbol has many different things going on within it, but none of them are good. It is a heavy symbol used in the occult world. So let's address the elephant in the room. Although the symbol is now the most commonly used and recognized symbol for the state of Israel and Judaism, it was not always so. In fact, this symbol only began to be recognized as a symbol for about 200 years. It's called the Star of David, but you will not find any mention of it in scripture of history of King David bearing the symbol. Now, in reference to Solomon, because they also call it the Seal of Solomon, there is legend of him with this symbol, but is not from the point of view of the Bible. Solomon was a very wise king, but he also made very big mistakes.
I believe that what they call the Star of David is actually the Star of Remphan. Because when you study the Bible, you'll see that when they worshipped other gods, the Bible talks about them carrying the banner of the...
Yeah, this is it, guys. This is the video I saw that I wanted to bring out. Yeah, so this kind of goes into more detail than that last one. All right, here we go.
Star of their god Remphan.
You rejected the God of the Bible. You took up for yourself the star, that's the 6-point star, of your God, called Remphan or Kiyun. All these were names for Moloch, the great Baal, the great fire god, who was the devil.
Beelzebub.
That's right, Beelzebub. And they were shocked about this. Now, who is this star god? If they only read the Old Testament, they would know this. In Amos, God said, you have taken up the star. And you've made me furious by doing that. And you have actually sacrificed your own children to the star god. through the
Star
fires.
God.
They sacrificed their own children, the Jews did, to the star god.
When they
How can you ever believe that that's what a loving God would want you to do? I mean, yeah, he told Abraham to sacrifice Isaac, and as weird as that story is and everything, before he did it, what did he tell him? He said, "No, you don't have to go through with it. I was testing you." Which, I mean, that's a very serious story and everything, and I can see that might turn some people off. But guys, I mean, God is on another level. Of course, we don't know what He's thinking. We don't know what He's operating on a whole level beyond anything we can possibly conceive or think of. So I don't know. But I mean, yeah, but what did he tell him in the end? He said, "Don't do it. You don't have to do it." Okay, these people are throwing their kids in the fire, sacrificing them. I mean, what God, why would you worship a God like that? It doesn't make sense. I mean, and why would you be willing to do something like that? I'm going to tell you guys, I got 3 dogs and a cat. I mean, I don't have any kids, okay? And if there was something telling me that I need to sacrifice them and they were saying they were God Almighty, I would tell them to go straight to hell, because that ain't my God telling me to do something like that, telling me to hurt something innocent, and I know damn well it's not. So I'm just going to tell you right now that wouldn't happen. All right, so let's keep going. I mean, it's common sense. Come on.
worshipped a false god, they had the Star of Remphan as an icon and as a symbol. We never see a Star of David in Scripture, but the star of the false god Remphan. And so we know today that they are not worshiping the true God, because the Bible says, "He that denieth the Son, the same hath not the Father."
So there it is, guys. I mean, that's the verse I was talking about. Like, if they don't have Jesus, if you're not worshiping Jesus, you're not worshiping God. I mean, I get they're worshiping the God of Abraham, the creator of the heavens and earth and everything. They just deny Jesus, though. So, I mean, yes, I think they think they're worshiping God, the right God, and everything. But in the end, it's not going to get them to heaven because they're denying Jesus. I mean, same thing with Islam, guys. I mean, yes, they worship the God of the Bible and everything. I mean, they worship the God of Abraham, of Isaac, of all these people, the creator of heaven and earth and everything, and the ruler of everything. They worship that God, but, I mean, and it's rooted in good, basically. But again, guys, they deny Jesus as being the Son of God, as being God in the flesh and everything. So can't get to heaven that way, unfortunately. And I hate that. I hate it because there's so many Muslims and Jewish religion people, athletes, and musicians and everything, and celebrities and stuff that follow those religions that I admire, that I respect and everything, and I hate it that they won't be in heaven. I mean, and you can disagree with me or whatever if you follow one of those religions, whatever. I have no problem with any of those people at all. I'm not against them. It's just devil's a unbelievable deceiver, guys. So he can make you think you're doing the right thing when really you're following the wrong path. Even if you're not going about it in an evil way, you're going about it in a good way because you think it's the right thing to do, because you think you're doing good. And for the most part, I guess you are. But that one thing, that one major thing about not following Jesus, that's a big deal. That's a big one. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed those videos. Let me know what you think about the whole Star of David thing. If it was, if it's rooted in demonic, if it's rooted in a demonic way for the devil, for Remphan, which is a, star god or whatever, false god and everything. So let me know. This was kind of all over the place. I've ranted on and on and on. But yeah, just let me know what you think if you want more of these videos, guys. All right, I'm out.